Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Hund the Hound here for the 2023 Furry YouTube Car Show. Here, we're at a park in Darby Creek, Ohio. We're having a furry car cookout event. We got some interesting array of cars and fursuits here. But some of the stuff you're going to see in the car show today, I filmed today. And we had a lot of fun today. Some of the other things you may have seen happened in Mexico. But yeah, so enjoy.
This is my 1988 Mercedes-Benz 300 TE. It is powered by an M103 3-liter inline-6 single overhead cam, 4-speed automatic, adjustable rear suspension in the back, which does not work, sunroof, dual power seats. It is the epitome of luxury, all packaged in a piece of junk. 17x8 Alzor wheels, AMG center caps, of course. Stereotypical custom plate and small amounts of furry stickers. This car has 394,000 miles. Archer Wolf, this is my Ford fucking Ranger.
Yeah.
She's a 91, only 163,000 miles. Got the marvelous 3-liter Vulcan engine, 2-wheel drive, automatic. Proper truck with these specialty crank windows. Oh. You got my big old roll bar with lights on it.
You're gonna need it in a second.
And we got the back part, a proper truck tailgate. What was it? None of that soft close shit. She runs the top. She's got 14s on her.
14s, okay.
Yep, got the window tint. She runs pretty good.
Stay away from my daughter.
Poor Ranger.
I spilled my beer.
You just drive by the perfect.
Woo!
Nobody can hear that.
Oh God. We're gonna get demonetized.
My neighbors ask me because there is no cock like horse cock. Send your hands go into shiny horse cock.
What the hell was that?
Hello, I'm Tabo Meerkat and I'm driving a 2019 Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus. Before this I have driven a wide array of other cars, both as owner, for my work or for leisure. Back when I got this car, it was really new game in town. EVs were not as common as they are now, and it was really a car that was turning heads. But these days they are just as common as any other luxury sedan. They still drive very nice though. They handle quite well, even when accelerating from 0 to 60 under 5.5 seconds, or when driving 150 miles an hour over the German Autobahn. Do abide your local traffic laws, do not speed. Because it was an older Model 3, its 180 mile range can feel a little bit limited, especially for our American friends. But I happen to live in a country that has a very good charging infrastructure, and when traveling abroad the supercharger network never let me down. Especially for England, where post-Brexit none of my charging cards work anymore. Features I often use are the camera mode. Sentry mode is really good, so if you walk close to the car, then smile, you are on video, and a wide array of gadgets and gizmos such as the programmable music box, the rainbow road, which I have enabled when the autopilot is on. Speaking of which, it is really just a glorified cruise control, which is enough for me. I'd rather drive myself. I also love the games that come with it, such as Cuphead, or their own Super Mario Kart clone where you can use the steering wheel as a controller, or a controller of your choice as player 2. And with a little bit of tinkering you can even run Super Mario 64 on it. The frunk is also quite a nice addition. You can lock it behind the passcode. It can roughly handle 1 meerkat. As for the interior, after all those years it still feels pretty good, and as a famous meerkat once said, it's very
Simples.
Well, my name is Shido, and sitting next to me is my 1949 Mercury. And a little background on it. It was actually found in a junkyard, not far from here. It had been recently bought to be parted out, pieces cut off of it. But I decided, why not save it? When does a labor of love become an obsession? Well, it starts with just simplicity. My 1949 Mercury, I found it, like I said, in the back of a boneyard, and as you can see, it's been under a major overhaul in the past year. The whole entire interior has been taken out of it to help replace all the damaged items that were lost during a flooding. One thing that is very unique that sets this car apart from most of the cars in their time suicide doors, which I am keeping because it is something unique to the car, and it is something about a four-up door that is very romantic. The interior was a lost cause due to several years of abuse, sitting in the corner of a barn, then being taken to the junkyard and sitting outside. A lot of rust repairs have been made, but there's still more continuing, as you can see by all the parts sitting around inside of it. Lost in history, it was previously owned by a World War II veteran. A lot of people said that this car would be, junk, wouldn't be worth buying, it'd just be put in a corner and left to rot. But for a labor of love, you couldn't get any better. Everything on this car is simplistic from front to back. Parts, you can't exactly go get them from the regular parts store. A lot of things have to be made, a lot of things have to be ordered, and that's what I'm doing with it. My eventual goal is to eventually run it in the Southeast Gasser Association and have a blast with it. The engine that you guys see, well, I built it by myself and my father, and 400 horsepower, it's going to be an absolute blast. Now, as you can see, it ain't the prettiest thing. It's rusty. It's old. But that's why I love it. Any person can go to a showroom and buy a nice car. But at the end of the day, some true hot rodders, we love to build it. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. Till the day's end, until this thing's complete and out on the road.
Help! Help me, please!
Oh no. Talking scripted.
You hate talking. Don't just say okay. Why don't you clean your windshield? How about that?
Yeah, I did. The window cleaner I have is shit, apparently.
Oh, okay, yeah. Apparently. So we're in a BMW Quattro, right? And
yeah.
It's got a
it's a four-speed on the floor.
Four-cylinder, supercharged Cummins. We gonna die.
As for mods, it has no real bolt-on or physical mod.
Yeah.
It has a engine and transmission tune, and that's basically it.
Okay.
But the transmission tune added launch control.
Oh.
Which is why the ESC is off.
Oh. Okay. Is that always off?
You have to engage launch.
Oh, okay.
How much more of the revs did it unlock?
It raised the rev limit to 7,200 instead of 6,500.
Damn.
And the top speed is question mark.
Wow, that was really quick for staying under the speed limit.
So it's actually faster if you don't use launch control.
Really?
Yeah, so without launch control.
No, we can't get up.
Welcome to my world.
ShyLesPaul, and this is my Mitsubishi Evolution. It's modified for 350 horsepower, and it has a lot of torque. It has HKS blow-off valve, 353 boost controller, ETS, and AMS charge pipe, and cold air intake. It's reinforced on the interior, on the actual engine itself, with pistons and rods, so it'll actually handle a lot more power. But right now I'm just trying to break it in because I don't want to overdo it and blow an engine out of it.
It's a recent mod, I'm assuming then.
Oh, a couple years. I actually had it for 4 now with the current setup.
Okay.
Blew out in the transfer case though, so yeah.
Anything else to the body?
No, actually, the only thing else in the body is just the stickers on it. Just and they're not even furry, believe it or not. They're just Monster Hunter, Pokemon. I have one like furry sticker that's like kind of like pushing it, and actually I got one from Archer's brother right here. Pup Secretary. That's the only like local fur sticker I have. All the rest of them are just like Monster Hunter and all that other stuff. It's actually named after this monster right here, and that's the license plate.
Oh, there you go. Cool. Anything to the interior?
The only thing in the interior is this, actually. Open it up. It's the Pokeball shifter now. Oh. 5-speed. Stock transmission that's handled 350 to the wheels and 350 pound-feet of torque, which is the higher end for the transmission, but it still has enough to be safely handled.
Cool. Okay. Well, thank you very much. So he did the steering wheel delete.
I want that to be my desk.
Oh wait. So we're in Notch's. I was gonna say Crown Vic, Crown Royal,
Crown. No, it's
Crown.
Toyota Crown.
Toyota Crown Royal, RC Cola. But yeah, this is so weird being on this side of the car. It's literally a 1J.
Yeah, it's been in the States for like 8 or 9 years. I've never changed battery.
Wow.
The tires are from Japan.
Really?
There's a bunch of Japanese characters on it, which means those are ancient too.
Gudayiro. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Fucking furries. Bark. Bark. Hello! Hi, I'm a dog. I gotta sit all the way down here just to be like somewhat comfortable.
Wave. Well, you know how weird it is to drive and you're like, I could just put my hand out the fucking window and hit a mailbox. I'm not used to this. No one's used to this.
Take a hammer. Yes.
It's the perfect car for
vandalism. There's Cy. Damn it. I couldn't get my head out quick enough. Fuck.
Couldn't do it fast enough.
Fast enough.
Your head falls off. Oh shit.
Yeah.
God, I'm so used to shifting with my right hand though.
That's what she said. I said that's what she said.
No, I heard you the first time.
I was like, wait, is he driving?
Bark. Bandit! Bandit! SL, that next.
What?
That next.
What am I doing?
Driving me.
I'm driving you?
Yes. Bye!
Nice knowing you.
Yeah. Hey, I know. Ooh, my ears. I would daily this on a nice spring day.
Oh yeah. It's very fun to drive. It's comfortable. Suspension's worn out, so it's a little squishy in the corners, but
Yeah.
it rides wonderful. It's not the 5, it's not the V8, so it's a 6. But the 6 does it just fine as a comfortable cruiser.
Yeah.
It's a 2010 Ford Mustang V6. I wish it was a V8, but you know, what can you do? It's had its issues, but not too bad. Mainly just a few external issues, just like, you know, with just like for example, the front bumper is kind of shifted because the original owner kept hitting medians and stuff. Rust spot fixed right here because it's kind of growing and it's getting dangerous. This was before the Mandalorian show came out because I've been a Boba Fett fan and Mando fan for just years. So, yeah.
Hey, excellent.
So, yeah, this is the other side of the car. I plan on possibly adding more decals, but I don't know because I'm still not sure if I'm going to keep this car forever or just sell it eventually. I don't really know the names of every single part because, you know, I'm still kind of new to cars. But yeah, this is my V6. So, yeah. What happened was leaves were caught in this little compartment in the inside, right under, you guys see the panel briefly, right under this panel, there's an area, cabin air filter is here, and then in the same area, there's a place where water from the windshield wipers will kind of drain in and like release, or like, you know, drain in, go into and then drain out. But basically, it was clogged with leaves and dirt, and water rose up into the cabin, it hit the cabin air filter, and it leaked through my car. So basically, pardon the mess, there's a lot of exposed stuff. Now, I don't know if that's how all Mustangs are, or if that's just how this one is, but I think it's a really stupid thing for them to do, to keep it exposed. Because basically, the water that got stuck in there and was seeping through my cabin air filter seeped into the car, getting all the wires and everything covered in water. And there was about an inch, maybe an inch and a half of water on the floor of my car in the passenger seat.
Woo! Hot diggity dog. Yeah. You did it, Spiky. Check it out.
Thank you so much for watching my part of Hund's car show of 2023. And I hope to see you guys again next year, either with this car again or maybe a brand new car. Who knows? Anyways, peace out, everybody.
Alright, hello everyone. This is my 1996 Ford Mustang. She's a complete beaut. I love her with all my freaking heart. I will say that. She's actually been in the family for around 15 years, around 16 now. She was produced in 1996, so that'll be around 16 years in total. And she's been around for a long time, and I've been trying my hardest to keep her up in shape.
Next, we're going to be moving on to the heart, also known as the engine of the vehicle. The engine that she's got is just a 3.8 liter V6. She's got around 145 horsepower, running at 3,500 RPM. And the interesting fact about this vehicle is that instead of more speed, she's got a lot of torque. So she's got quite a bit of torque. She's got 254 pounds per torque, running at 2,800 RPMs. The little nifty feature about this vehicle is that she's got a reverse side of the wheel bearing. It allows it to give it more horsepower. Instead of going clockwise or counterclockwise, it goes the other way. So that she can put out a little bit more horsepower and give it a little bit more torque in the process. Next, let's move on to the interior. The interior of the vehicle is actually pretty spacious, but also not too spacious. She's actually pretty comfy. She's got amazing seats. I love it a lot. Nice cloth. Not like leather, especially with an all-black vehicle. She does have a modified stereo, unfortunately. I was going to try and get a stock stereo, but I realized that they were going to be really, really, really expensive. So I just couldn't go for it. And unfortunately, the clips of the vehicle and the vents are broken, so it's just kind of hanging on by a thread. She's got a nice little 5-speed manual. I love it a lot. I prefer to drive more manuals than actual automatics. And she's got an original dashboard and everything, too. Original dashboard looks a lot better than all the unmodified dashboards. Next, let's try and open the trunk. Now, instead of using a key to open up the trunk in most of other vehicles, you just open the glove box, and there's this little button. You just press that little button, opens the trunk right up. Her trunk is actually pretty big for such a vehicle like this. I could probably fit in here if I really tried, but I don't feel like trying to get in this vehicle at the moment. It'd be a bit of a pain to get out. I've tried to clean her out, but she just somehow keeps getting dirty, and I'm trying to get a spare tire for her in the process. I'm actually about the 5th owner of this vehicle. I really do like this car a lot. This car brings a lot of memories, brings a lot of joy to my heart. She actually makes me happy most of the times that I'm actually going bad. When I'm driving to school and when I'm not driving to school, she actually helps me try and calm me down and everything like that. And I really do hope you guys have enjoyed this nice little car show that I've done. It took a long time, but I just really do hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to always stay happy and stay possum.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Hund the Hound here with the Furry Car Show YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Hund the Hound here for the Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Hund the Hound here for the 2023 Furry YouTube Car Show, whatever the fuck I call this anymore.
They're staring at me.
Yep, so?
Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. Okay, what to say?
So make sure you project. Be loud. Say who you are.
How's this?
Be a little bit more.
A little bit more?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Oh.